A domestic violence suspect was arrested after running from Colorado Springs police twice on the northeast side of town. One officer fired shots at him, but the man was not hit. KRDO 13's Julia Donovan joins us from police headquarters. Julia, the real-time crime center in the building played a big role into this today.
Yeah, Heather, the shooting happened 20 minutes away, but police inside the real-time crime center in this building behind me were able to get vital information to officers immediately. No, these officers aren't playing video games at work. They're part of a remote police force keeping a discreet eye on crime across town. Early Thursday morning, just before 1, they got a report that domestic violence had broken out on Radiance Drive. The suspect wasn't there when officers arrived, but that's where the Real-Time Crime Center, or RTCC, came in handy.
You know, they say information is power. Absolutely. In this situation, the more you know, the better off you are.
Manned with a sergeant like Matt McLean, detectives and crime analysts, the RTCC has led to the arrest of dozens of criminals here in Colorado Springs since it started 2 years ago.
As a police officer on patrol, you're focused on driving to the call for service, finding the location, looking for the person.
Using over 800 cameras across Colorado Springs owned by businesses or the city itself, sifting through databases and hovering drones over the crime scene, the RTCC picks up the slack. Sergeant McLean told me they're hoping their resources grow so they can do more of this.
For a city this size, that's really not a ton of cameras.
And for anyone who read that book, 1984, back in school and feels a little uneasy about it.
We don't have time to just be watching people who aren't breaking the law. We're not being Big Brother watching stuff. We're going somewhere based off of a reactive call for service.
The El Paso County Sheriff's Office has taken over that shooting investigation, which involves Colorado Springs Police, as is state law. We're still waiting to find out the name of that suspect who was arrested. Reporting live in Colorado Springs outside the Police Operations Center, Julia Donovan, KRDO 13.
All right, Julia, thank you.